Right.
Hi, and welcome back to the channel, Van Life and Beyond. I'm Evelyn, and this is Charles.
Yes, that's me. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. What a day we've had. What a day we've had, and what a week we've had over the last, let me see if I can get back in the screen here a little bit. Over the last couple of days has been very, very crazy. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that have gone on over this last week. And first, I want to tell you, thank you very much for joining us today and being part of our team of people that watch us and subscribe to us, follow us, and everything. So,
And become our friends.
and yeah, become our friends. So one of our friends is here that follows us today. But before we go there, let me tell you what happened. Evelyn's working Sunday.
Yep.
And she gives me a simple task of heading out to the store to pick up a bag of dog food. Hey, Bayou Repairman, how are you today? I appreciate you jumping on. And who else is out there? But just to give you this story, I'm going to throw this in here real quick, and I can repeat a little bit as we go along. I do want to let you know that it was a really weird day. I traveled around, did the stuff I needed to do, took off, and headed to Silva. Go get a bag of dog food for the dog. All right. We were out. We're waiting on a delivery that still hasn't arrived yet. It should have been here a week ago.
That's another story.
Yeah, that's a different topic altogether. And so as we head out, I traveled. She's at work. I'm traveling over to Silva to try to get connected over there with some dog food. I pull into the parking lot, stop, and yes, hey, Bayou, we are doing fantastic. Retired lab. I don't know if it's retired or not. We're both still working.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We're retired part of the year, and then the other part we work.
Yeah. So I pull into the parking lot and I grab that. I go inside, leave the car running, and want the air conditioner to cool me off. So I head inside. Boom. I get my dog food. I head back out. What happens at that point is I get in the car. I flip it down in reverse. I back up. I drop it down the drive. I hit the throttle, engine revs up. I'm like, what? Engine revved up. So I thought maybe I had knocked it into neutral, not in drive. So I looked down, I'm going like, well, I am in drive. So I flipped it up to reverse, back over neutral, drive, tap the accelerator so I get going. Nothing. The engine revs up. All right. So I'm going like, all right. I got this. So I started to freak out a little bit. But I pulled it down to second. All right. When I pulled it down to second, nothing. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, my transmission went out. So I pulled it down to low gear. Sure enough, low works. Not second, not drive. It won't do anything. So I started driving around the parking lot a little bit in low. I moved it up to shift. And by golly, it just it shifted to second. It shifted to high gear. I'm going like, okay, so I don't know what the problem was. I'm drivable. So I started on out of Silva, heading back to the house.
And that's about, 20 miles from where we live?
Yep, 20 miles.
Just to give you an idea.
So in the time being, I'm texting her. All right, yeah. Traffic light, every place I got to stop.
Text at work, something wrong with the car. It's not moving. It's not shifting. And then the next text is, I think I might need a tow truck. And I don't know how many minutes in between all these texts, but I'm at work and sometimes I don't have signal, so I'm not even sure when the text was sent. And then he's like, oh, I got it going. And he's like, oh, no, I don't.
So I get going down Highway 74, which is like an interstate. So I'm boogie, and it won't pull it in overdrive. So I'm leaving it in third gear. So I'm going along 50 miles an hour. I don't want to over rev the engine. It's 426,000 miles.
Oh, and this is our little tiny Scion XA.
Yeah.
This is our commuter car.
And this is the one that we drive as our daily driver. It's not our van that we live in. It's our little daily driver to go back and forth to work so we can pay for that crazy van.
But we rely on this to work so we can pay for the van.
That's what I said, yeah. So anyway, I make it about halfway back, and it was making a racket. I'm low on on power steering fluid or something like that. So I pull over, and by golly, you know, I go check the transmission fluid. Transmission fluid's good, but there was smoke coming out of it, and it was very, very brown, very brown. So I said, well, you know what? I gotta like, let me see if this will work. And then the car wouldn't move at all. And then finally, boom, it kicked in gear. So I hit it on the house. I made it to the house, and sure enough, when I pulled in to the driveway here and started coming in, it didn't move anymore. Nothing. So it's dead. Well, you got all the vehicles I own are 2016 or below, and that's a good reason because there's 2017 online. What my car is a 2006,
Yeah.
426,000 miles and some change. Okay, so almost 427,000 miles, and so that's our thing. So what are we going to do with something like that? Well, here's what it amounts to: is that
like our only choice was to drive our house to work, and we got a dog, so we'd need plug-in for the AC. So it became very complicated very fast.
So we've been in the need for a vehicle, and we've been looking at this. Bayou Repair Guy, absolutely. We're going to need a transmission for that car. That's I believe that's going to be the only thing that's going to come out of this deal is it's going to have a new transmission. And I looked up on it, and the transmission is about $1,700 for a remanufactured transmission. And I didn't even investigate going to a scrap yard because I don't know if I want to buy somebody else's trouble or not. But anyway, it's an idea. It's the thought. Now, I must say, I'm gonna kind of flip around here just a little bit. That vehicle is what let me say. That's been our puppy dog for a while, besides our real puppy dog, Boo Boo. But that's been our baby for 18 years. I've owned that for 18 years, and that's like, bought it in 2006 for $8,000. And so you can imagine this thing, it cost me, if you look at it, how many miles I've driven on it, less than 2 cents a mile to drive. I'm not talking about fuel and oil and other miscellaneous things. I mean, just talking about the cost of the vehicle going less than 2 cents a mile. I think it was like 1.7 cents or something like that over this many miles. But hey, I just want to share with you guys. It is fantastic. It is great to have a vehicle like this. And
Time out. Boo Boo found my Amazon box.
Oh my goshness.
He's like, oh, look, you got me something.
Pull the rope. Just grab a hold of the rope and just pull it up so it pulls even. You go upward. All right, there you go.
I was wondering what all the banging around.
Now, you wonder who I'm talking to. I got a good friend over here that just stopped in, and if I can just right in the middle, no, top, very top up there, grab right there, pull up. Get it so it pulls both. No, you only got one.
It's Charles's
Put your
rig
finger in the
fence.
middle like this. Let it loop over. Okay.
Just slam it. The Boo fence. Charles rigged it.
Oh my goodness. So
Boo Boo's like, you
what do you
took
say
my
here?
toy. It's
I went out by a
battery.
transmission. Find a good local shop. Has good warranty on.
Can you see
Rebuilding.
all the Boo Boo
Yeah.
teeth?
It sounds like the pump probably has gone bad in it or something, because to me it seems like the pump wasn't doing its job in pumping. Yeah. So because it was making one heck of a metal on metal type sound, and I thought that maybe we were I'd ran out of fluid because the way it was operating. 2006 was probably, I'll get him up on the screen here. 2007, probably nothing left in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of think that was just the way that I don't know, the pump just probably went out. I mean, come on, think about this. 426,000 plus miles on it. It served us a good life. I was hoping it'd make it as far as 500,000 miles, because I've had people tell me if I go 500,000 miles, then Toyota give me another vehicle. So I
Yeah.
might just go over there and
Yeah,
do
that's
something
like
about it, get
legit.
going.
Dang, we
So-
almost made it.
Almost 70,000 miles short of
I had a friend who did that with a pickup.
a possible
Yeah.
change out.
Give her a discount.
So now you don't have a.
Bug.
So since you don't have a following, you have to stream in vertical mode, and you don't use StreamYard. I'm not sure just what it means there. Hey, look, yeah, we're using StreamYard right now, but yeah, we can stream vertical or horizontal mode. Just our preference right now is that we stream in horizontal mode because this is longer than a 60-second. That was a mosquito.
Sure. I know. Like, where'd the mosquitoes come from?
I don't know. I haven't
My
seen
dad
that
must have
anywhere.
cursed it because he said they were carrying him away.
Well, look, I don't know if she's going to do it, but we got one of our friends here that just drove thousands upon thousands of miles in her life, and she showed up here at our doorstep. And so I'm going to see if she'll walk around here and just poke her head in right here and just back
Say
behind
hi.
us and say hi.
No.
She'll come on around here. She knew I was going to do this. She's been trying to avoid this. So this is Karen. Say hi.
Hey.
Anybody know her?
No.
Don't say anything if you do. All right. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, hey guys, it's like this today has been insane for us. Last couple of days been really, really insane. We ended up having to borrow a friend's vehicle just to get around to do the things we need to do. And
Really?
what do you say here?
Using StreamYard, YouTube's algorithm won't let us share out. So we should do live off of them. Or straight off of YouTube.
I don't know, but this is a good idea here. I mean, we can do it a couple different ways. I know it goes into our live thing, and we can share from there. I can invite multiple different people in, but YouTube will not allow you to share out in. I don't know.
All right.
Okay. Hey, yeah, Roger that. Thank you, Bayou Repair Guy. I wish I actually knew your first name so I could call you by your first name. But if you go by Bayou or Repair Guy or what your hands be, we'll catch up with you on the flip side. Hope you have a beautiful day. And hope you come on around. See us again sometime. And our friend Karen's over here, and we're gonna probably sign off here in just a minute. I do want to just kind of say that we thank each and every one of you out here today that come and sign on with us, even though we run late sometimes. Usually we're right on time. Like we're supposed to start at 7. We're definitely on here by 7, 7:05, 7:10. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So we will,
Okay, so we got this package in. It says batteries on it.
it's
And
batteries.
but I mean, look at the teeth marks in those things. Our dog got a hold of it. Boo Boo did a little bit of work on there for us. You can see look at the bite marks in there. That's like insane. He just was tossing around playing with it like a toy.
Anyways, we'll update you later in the week on.
Yeah, we could really use
Our
everybody's
car
help
status.
on trying to fund a new vehicle on this thing. Anyway, it's kind of stupid. It's crazy. Who's down here now? What do we got? Hey, Raleigh James, West Monroe, Louisiana. I'll
Oh,
follow you
cool.
for a while and hope you have a great week. Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you, and we hope you have a beautiful day and a great week also.
Awesome.
Yeah, and appreciate you guys, everybody that watches our channel and is part of our life and been watching us for a while. We try to be as real as possible all the time, so we don't try to be all goofy stuff
Yeah.
and try to do skits and stuff like that on here. But
Although they're fun too.
yeah, they're fun too. But today we're sitting out on the deck. Some people call it a dock, but it's not
No.
really a dock. I know.
Let's not start that
I'm
again.
the some person that did that. But yeah, I believe.
Yes, with a boat tied to it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to go there. I know it's a.
You already did.
It's
You open that door.
all right.
Say goodbye.
I'm going to say goodbye, and it's time for us to go get some tequila and get toasted. Sorry, I wasn't ready to rock and roll right now, but I'm going to make me a mixed drink here, and I'm going to get very, very strong because today has been a wild day. Are you signing off, or am I signing off?
You can sign off. I signed on.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. We got guests here at our house, and we're going to go have some fun and chat with you later. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I had toasted too. That's why I say you toasted.